It is Wednesday and I am back in the office. I was in Philadelphia this morning representing a client at a bail hearing. Bail hearings are done in Philadelphia 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got a break today because the bail hearing was at 11:30 in the morning. We've sometimes had to do bails at 11:30 at night or 3 o'clock in the morning. So it was nice to have a bail hearing at a reasonable time. The Commonwealth in the matter did ask for a very unreasonable bail, but luckily the judge didn't go along with it. Based on our argument, the Commonwealth, as it's been doing in Philadelphia County, requested a ridiculous bail of $1 million, or I'm sorry, $999,000. Based on a matter which was graded as a misdemeanor, in Pennsylvania, the client has no prior criminal history, an absolutely ridiculous bail request. So now I'm back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey. I'm going to go see a client in the Burlington County Jail later today. Had to make an appointment to do that. And when I go see this client, I'm going to need, in addition to my attorney ID, my driver's license, which I always need, I'm going to need my vaccine card. It brings up a good point that during the age of the virus, we are doing a lot of things extra to get through our day, and some courts are making the appropriate accommodations, and some judges are being very reasonable with regards to scheduling and us getting to court on time, and jails are the same way, and some aren't. Fortunately, in New Jersey, it's a very, very good system with regards to the judges and the jails. There's always someone there who can help you, whether it be the team leader for the judge or at the jail. They're always very responsive. I cannot say the same thing for Philadelphia County. I don't mean to go after the Philadelphia court system or the jails, but it is absolutely, in my opinion, awful. And I don't know if it's just a lack of leadership or just a bunch of judges who didn't practice law, or if they did practice law, practiced a long time ago, and when they did practice, weren't very successful at it, never really had to deal with clients. And if they had to deal with clients, again, they weren't very successful at it, and therefore they have no idea how law firms should operate, especially in a time like this. Again, I've seen it for some reason, especially in Philadelphia County. I don't mean to go after the judges there, but I have been in front of some awful, awful judges who are not making the appropriate accommodations for, especially lawyers who have kids who are getting their kids on buses or have to rearrange schedules because of shutdowns or just simple last minute closures. It's just been very, very unprofessional. Again, I really think the Philadelphia court system and perhaps even the precedent judges need to have a meeting with those judges and really talk to them. And the same goes with the jail system. I don't know what's going on. It's just a lack of leadership, a lack of organization, and that shouldn't be that way. Philadelphia County has the resources. There's absolutely no reason for it. The same goes for a lot of the court staff. I can't say for all of them, but I've dealt with a lot of court staff who are simply not picking the phone up. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how things are being handled. But again, attorneys have had to deal with a lot of things, and I'm in courts in both states, and our law firm practices in many different counties in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And I have to say that by far, Philadelphia County is by far the worst. With regards to other counties in Pennsylvania, it hasn't been quite as bad, but I have to say for the most part, judges have been very, very professional. But again, if you are in the justice system right now as a defendant, you have to really lean on your attorney. If your attorney is telling you that matters are being postponed, again, a lot of that is beyond his or her control. We have to simply work through it. There are in many cases giving unreasonable dates, and it is very hard right now to often get things like discovery and even to get in touch with people at the jail, especially in Philadelphia County. It's a tough time right now. I wish I could say that we're all in this together, but it appears, in my opinion, that private practice is operating much differently than government practice. And maybe that's the reason why people stay in government and never go into private practice, because they simply are used to just not having to move very quickly. So if you have questions about any of this, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gambonelaw.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, and videos are available there in one convenient format. I'm coming out with a lot of blog articles on the holiday season. Especially now, we're going to see a spike in a lot of things like DUI in Pennsylvania and DWI in New Jersey. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI or DWI, do not refuse the chemical test. But again, never let the police officer search your car. Don't give consent. So if you do that, it pretty much negates your constitutional rights. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you all very soon.